obviously we didn't get it done. Couldn't hold on to our lead in Game 7, guys. First and foremost, I want to say these are my best friends. I love them. My brother, my 2 childhood best friends. Thank you for rocking with me the whole season. We just kind of look forward to the off season. How proud of you? How proud are you of our guys? And 2, what do we need to do going into the off season to make sure that this doesn't happen again?
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said the last time we talked, playing tournament was what we were expecting. We made the playoffs. Year 3 under Mose. Paolo's second year. The future is bright. Got to address the offensive woes, though, man, in the offseason. We need scoring. It can't just be Paolo. Franz can't go 1 for 13. We just can't win like that. We need a second guy. It looks like Franz is more of a third option. We need to find some more offense, man. It's offense.
Yeah, baby steps. I mean, we took Cleveland to 7. They're a lot more experienced, especially in the playoffs, than we are. We're 1 move away from Eastern Conference contenders, so hope we make that move this offseason.
Like Will was saying, you can't, start that second half and can't score. I mean, Paolo did what he did, and we just need a second scorer or even a first option in scoring. And I think Paul George would help us a lot. I like his defense; it would fit with our system, and he could score. So I mean, we need to look around and see what we could do to get better for next season, because the way we played in that second half, that's not going to get it done. So that's why we're going home.
Well, we are going home, but we're not going to hang our heads. This was an amazing season. You guys, the team blew out all expectations. We're so proud of you boys.
Go Magic, baby.
Go Magic, baby.
Go Magic.
Go Magic.
It's really cool that Orlando sports are finally on the map. And
Yes.
Even though we lost today, I'm still so proud of this team. And hopefully they can come back even stronger next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to mention, we don't want to hang our heads. We exceeded all expectations this season. Nobody had us here. We took an experienced Cleveland team to 7. Just kind of reiterate just how proud you are of this young Magic team, and how excited are you for the future?
So excited, because every other team has probably played in this playoff before, except us, in a really long time. They're all like under 24 years old, and all these guys are old hags. So we're coming back stronger next year. I'm so proud, especially Jalen Suggs. Like, he has really come a long way from when he got recruited onto the Magic, and he's just like part of that really core trio.
Absolutely.
So I'm really looking forward to next season.
Me too. Hey, man.
Like I say, I was there 2-3 years ago when like almost every game was a loss, but I saw their heart. I saw it in them. And then now that we got Paolo, they still got that heart, and nowhere to go but up.
And Jonathan Isaac being back is amazing too.
Yes. Absolutely. Hey, well, unfortunately our season's over, but our future's bright. As always, go Magic, baby. The Papa himself. Not what we wanted, obviously. Got rid of the lead early. That's gonna factor into our experience going forward. Just all I can say is I'm proud of this team. How proud are you of this Orlando Magic squad being so young? And what do you have to say about what we can do to the future to see this not happen again?
Yeah, look, I'm 35 years old. I'm born and raised in Orlando. I've seen all the Magic teams from basically Shaq Penny to now. Cohesively, season-wise, this ranks up there with like Harden Hustle, mid-'90s Dwight teams. Like, it's been a heck of a run, man. We went from being predicted to finish, 12th in the East to, here we are. We were this close to hosting home court.
I know.
It's a bitter pill to swallow. It's something that some guys are going to learn. And you just got to enjoy this team, because it's going to be a little different next season, because we got all this cap space now to work with. And it's on Jeff and Anthony Parker to figure it out. But, this Game 7, it's unfortunate, but we pushed that Cavs team to the limit.
Absolutely.
Pushed him to the limit. And I know Franz just wasn't his night. I get that. The refereeing kind of changed in that second half. They started calling some ticky-tack stuff, which is very frustrating. But, hey, that's what happens. When you haven't been through it before, you don't know that officiating, that even though you've played the Cavs 12 times and you've been on that Cavs home court, 7 times after today?
Yeah.
Game 7 pressure's a little bit different, and you're going to learn from it. So it's a bitter pill to swallow. It sucks. I know there's a lot of Magic fans here that, it sucks to come out here in this brutal heat and a little bit of this rain and kind of suffer defeat. But, It's a learning experience. This is the 4th Game 7 in franchise history. We're 2-2 all time in Game 7s now. But it's been a fun ride with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them will be back, some of them won't. Enjoy what it is, but we got a good future ahead, man. We got Paolo. Again, I know Franz didn't have the greatest game. Suggs, poor Jalen, limping around, balled his eyes out after that final whistle. It's going to get better, man. It is.
It is. And you mentioned something that I kind of wanted to ask you about, because obviously we do have a big summer ahead of us. Our front office has got their work cut out for them. What would you like to see the Orlando Magic do? Obviously we need to address shooting, but kind of what moves do you see us kind of capitalizing on to make sure that we, really take advantage of the core that we have?
So it's 3 things, right? Obviously, the obvious one's shooting. Shooting you could fix with a couple guys. You throw like $10 million at them real quick. But the 2 big things are you got to decide if you want a lead point guard starting, because love Jalen, he's not a lead point guard. He's more kind of like a combo guard. He's a 2.
Yeah.
So you got to decide if you want to go trade or sign a point guard, go get DeJounte Murray. I don't know. Maybe you try and dip for another veteran at point guard. Or the other thing, the other big thing is you need a rim-running, shot-blocking center. I'm throwing Isaiah Hartenstein like a bag. I know it's great with the Knicks right now, but if they crash out in the second round, you can throw them some and tempt them. But
absolutely.
Ideally, I would have drafted Derek Lively last year in the draft, but that's the type of guy you need. Like Wendell, he does great things defensively. A lot of them don't show up in the box score. Like you look at Evan Mobley, he had like 5-6 blocks tonight. And Wendell Carter, he's just not that type of center. So at that point, you just need a starting type center. That's what you need to go with Paolo and Franz. And then from there, I don't think we need a superstar shooting guard. I don't need a Paul George, man. I need like a complimentary guy that can hit threes. If the Warriors want to be stupid and not honor Klay Thompson and keep him, I'll bring Klay Thompson here, man, because he doesn't need the ball, man. Klay Thompson's going to spread the floor and just knock down open threes for us. So
absolutely.
That's my thinking, man. I don't know. How you feeling? What do you think?
I'm not hanging my head. This team has blown out all expectations, man. I love this squad. They've captured my heart.
Man.
Being out 20 home games this season in front of the Kia Center, putting my hours in, and they've shown up for me. So I love this squad. I love everybody here that showed out, and I'm excited for the future, man.
Hey, man, let's get them in again next season. All right, let's talk
yes,
it out.
sir. Yes, sir. Go Magic, baby.
Go Magic, baby.
You've been with me damn near every fan show I've done this season, man. One thing I will say before I get into what happened in this game and the Magic, I love you, brother, and I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always showing out. Thank you for supporting the show. And, this one hurts. It hurts. But I'm not crying tears of sadness. I'm crying tears of joy because I'm so proud of this team. And just how proud are you of this team and how bright is this future for us?
First off, hats off to you guys, Jonathan, Luke, Kevin. We all love you. You guys have made this all happen. We didn't have this 5+ years ago. Part of this revival is because of y'all guys. We can't thank you enough. A lot of us wanted to do it. A lot of us couldn't do it. You guys did it, made it happen. Can't wait to see where you guys go. Can't wait to see where this city goes in the next 10 years. Proud of everybody. Unexpected season. Hell of a lot of fun, but hell of a lot of heartbreak right now. It's going to sting for a little while, but hats off to Cleveland. Hard-fought series. Mitchell was every bit of amazing.
Dog.
But Paolo was every bit of just matched him every bit along the way. We all see what we need. There's no hiding that. Jeff and John and AP can't sit on your hands this offseason.
Absolutely.
Can't sit on your hands, but it's a tough one to swallow right now. It's going to hurt for a few days. Probably go back watch all these home game highlights and stuff. Yeah,
seriously.
Cry some tears of joy and stuff, and we're heading in the right direction. As expectations are risen again next year. Get out of the first round. Who knows what happens? But proud of the team, proud of us as a city, fan base. We came up, we fought hard. We showed the world, hey, little Orlando's got a little bit of fight in it, so. And we ain't gonna stop fighting.
Absolutely, and that's another thing that all of us being out here today. A lot of the shtick around the Orlando Magic is that we have a tourist town and we don't have dedicated fans. You're wrong. We're all out here. We're all ready for this team to succeed.
It's 100 degrees out here, and you got this place packed with 15 to 2,000 plus people sweating their cojones off and everything, and we're out here to the bitter end. So we got fans. Lower ticket prices a little bit so we can get in the arena. Don't do bobblehead giveaways when the Warriors come to town. Give us a reason to come out and support the boys. We want to come and support the boys. A lot of us, I'm fortunate enough I can go to most of the games. A lot of people aren't fortunate enough. They can't afford games. People have families. People have jobs and stuff, night jobs and stuff, so where they can watch it. Obviously, we got fans out in the UK. Shout out to them, too. Absolutely. Traveling, spending all that money to travel. I mean, we got a big fan base. There's no doubt. We're one of the best fans in the world. But, I mean, Magic got to work with us. If they saw 3, 4, and 6, that can be every night in the regular season if they really put it to good work and stuff and say, hey, you eat the loss on a couple of bucks here and there just to have a better atmosphere. And you see how much it helped these guys.
Absolutely. And hopefully not only us as a fan base, but hopefully our boys went out there and showed, this organization that we're ready, we're here, and we're ready to be a sports town. Orlando is a sports town, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean, Solar Bears in the playoffs right now. Magic in the playoffs. City was in the playoffs last year. Rough start this year, but they're trying to kick it up. The Predators are back in town again. So, I mean, what more could you want? It's been a fun year and a half. Beats the last 10, that's for sure. Also, Dwight, if you see this, welcome back, big fella. You're always welcome back here.
Hey,
Booch.
This is the house that you built, DH12.
Yes, sir.
We
Rashard,
love you.
Hito, Jameer, everybody. Love seeing your faces. And we need more media attention, man.
Yeah.
Put us back on the map.
Hopefully this game today put us on the map.
Yeah.
We're here, we're ready. And we're going to be a problem in the East come next year. We're going to be a big problem. But I hate to go home like this, but it's always, forever will be, go Magic,
go
baby.
Go Magic, baby.
Oh, man.
What's going on, my guy, bro? It's been a hell of a season. It's been a hell of a season.
Hell of a season. I keep saying it. I'm going to repeat myself this entire time, but this team we're so proud of them. We blew out expectations for this season. They did not believe in us. They did not think that we were going to be here. How proud are you and us for not only forcing this Game 7, but fighting in this Game 7 against a tough Cleveland team, and finally getting our respect this year.
I think all the respect is coming towards us. We put it on the map on ABC. I mean, even though all they did was talk about the Cavs the whole time, the Magic showed out. Paolo showed that he's ready for the spotlight, man. I mean, if you ain't seeing this with your eyes, are you even really watching basketball, man? I mean, we have a bona fide star in here. He will go down as the greatest Magic player in Magic history. Mark my words right now. You heard it here on the Six Fan Show, that Paolo Banchero will be the greatest Magic player to ever play for this team. I mean, he's shown it all. They've exceeded all expectations. This has been the most Magic games I've been to in a season. I'm more happy about this team than I was about the 2009 team. That goes a long way to say that. They've exceeded every expectation, man. I didn't expect this. And it just makes me so happy to all these years of suffering, our Chase and Randall years, Dwayne Bacon years, the corny jokes, man. I mean, it was worth it, man. Just to meet all these new fans, seeing people come out to Magic games, Wall Street. Man, we shut it down on Cinco de Mexico, man. Cinco de Mexico, bro. Within our laws, bro, it's Cinco de Mexico, bro. And,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, obviously we got a big off season ahead of us. Our front office has got to address some things because there's definitely some things that got exposed in this series. Just how excited for you for the future of this team, and how amazing is it that we had such an incredible season.
Man, I'm so excited for the future. You talk about a time to buy season tickets. This year, I've got season tickets. I'm ready for this game, man. I'm ready for this game. New York, we coming for you. Cleveland, we coming back for you. Boston, we coming for you, bro. It's Orlando, baby. O-Town, bro. All we going to be doing next year is playing the song, bro, all night long, man.
Yes, sir, all night long.
I mean, we got the three-headed monster in Suggs, Paolo, and Franz, man. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better thing. No matter what people say, the front office did their thing. They drafted the right players, all high-character guys.
high IQ, well-spoken guys. If you listen to the interviews, these guys are very well-spoken. They know what it takes to win. Suggs has the heart of a champion, and you couldn't ask for a guy that wants to be in Orlando more than him. And I think it's a special time. I mean, not to drag things out, but my buddy said he was in the gym and people were huddled around him watching the game. If that doesn't speak numbers about the Magic, I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's a special time to be a Magic fan, y'all. I hope y'all all come out, bandwagoners or not, man. It's a special time, y'all.
Absolutely. Hey, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Ash.
Everybody in, baby.
Everybody in. Thank you for rocking with us this year.
Absolutely, man.
As always, man.
Right here, baby.
As always, and forever, go Magic.
Go Magic, baby.
It was a nice ride.
You've been rocking with us for years. You've been a Magic fan for a couple generations now.
35 years waiting on a chip, man. I still keep waiting.
Hey, man.
One of these days, it's coming.
This team feels a little bit different than the ones we've had in the past. Obviously, Heart and Hustle in 2009 were two incredibly amazing teams. How proud are you of our boys this season? Not only putting Orlando back on the map, but getting us back into the national media attention, literally showing out every single night and making it known that we're here.
Oh, we're solidly here. I mean, to have the base of those three players that they were comparing to Durant and Westbrook and Harden, it's just the beginning. I mean, the next 5 to 8 years is just going to be impressive. It's going to be slow down all the free agents that want to come down here.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we can't have 15, 17 guys on the team. It's just going to be out of control. The amount of people that say, O-Town's the place to be. It's coming.
It is.
I mean, the floodgates are coming. It's going to be amazing next year. I mean, 55 wins at least and a 3 seed. We're definitely taking home court next year.
Absolutely. And we got a big off season. We got a lot of cap space. We got a lot of things to address that got exposed in this series.
Yep.
What do you think the Orlando Magic need to do this offseason to make sure that 55 wins and 3 seed comes?
It's the inside and outside. You got to have a solid point guard. You got to have the size with a point guard, and you got to have the shooting. And so one player on the court and 2 on the bench, veterans, that'll make this team just get over the hump. I mean, you can't just run Paolo and Franz to the ground. You got to be able to have some guys that come in and also put up the points without having any problems, and that's what it's going to be.
I know one thing's for sure and 2 things are for certain. If you cut this man open, he's bleeding blue and white.
Blue and white for life.
And so am I, and so are all of us here at Wall Street today. Forever and always, go Magic, baby.
Go Magic.
I gotta take my glasses off for this one. Are we putting our chins up and our chest up? Because I'm proud. There's a lot of things we can say that are negatives. There's a lot of positives to take away. My perspective is either you're going to look at it as a glass half full or a half empty cup. Remember, expectations this year was play-in. We made it a 5th seed, man. Almost had the 2nd seed. Just had some games that slipped. Got one of the youngest teams in the league, one of the brightest futures in the league. I mean, I'm grateful to be a Magic fan. What a time to be a Magic fan. Tell the leaders strap up when they step in the land. Be the best, yes. Make sure that's clear. I'm sorry, Wembanyama. Go get them next year. That's going to be a legendary combat, I think, right now. What we witnessed from Paolo is that he is the truth. He's the truth. He proved it. They ain't never talked to him on draft night. They didn't talk about him and what he did that first season. They ain't even talk about what he did this season. They might not even talk about what he did in the playoffs, but we ain't looking for their validation. The proof is in the pudding. Check the statistics, the numbers speak. But talk to me, baby. I had to get that off my chest.
Nah, you're taking the words out of my mouth. I'm so proud of our young men. Come on. Gladiators.
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 Hey, y'all better have your chins up. If y'all watching this, chins up, never heads down.
Absolutely.
Never looking at our shoestrings, you heard? No
Absolutely.
cap.
We got some things to address this offseason. Yeah, we got a lot of cap space. We got a great young core. We have a very bright future ahead of us. What does our front office need to get done this offseason to make sure that we're in that top 3 seeds and we got 55 wins and we get past this first round, second round ECF and make it back to the finals?
Well, I honestly believe we have one of the best cores in the league right now. Young cores at least.
100%.
The other cores, they're on their way out. So we have built a dynasty, like I said, in P5 freestyle, like I'm saying right now. I think what we need to do is obviously bring some shooting, bring some consistent players that can help P5 and not put all the weight on Franz to be the second option sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong, he got it in him. I wish we would have seen a little bit more, but mind you, he's 22 years old. This is the biggest game of his life. I mean, he's a gold medalist, but again, nothing compares to NBA playoffs. You feel me? And honestly, I think we deserve to give other players opportunity to show what they can do around these amazing core with Suggs, with Paolo, with Franz. I think even Wendell proved himself a lot more than what we thought throughout the season. If we could get more games from him throughout the season, not just 65 minimum, we can get upwards to 75. That'd be awesome. I'm not worried at all. I mean, we could add play. We don't even need to add anything, and our players will develop, and it'll still be good. But definitely, there's a lot of opportunity with the players on the market coming in, and we don't need to pull big triggers because the following season is also a great off season as well. So
absolutely,
Jeff Weltman, if y'all see this, Anthony Parker, the whole front office, don't put all your eggs in one basket. We already got the basket full in Paolo and Franz and Suggs. So remember, we want to take care of our players. Let's not let them go. Let's pay them the max and then the super max. Let's keep these guys here because they love Orlando and we love them here as well. I wouldn't want anybody else to be running the team for the next 10, 15, hopefully 20 years. We could get out of Paolo and he could become the next leading scorer of the NBA. Who knows, man? He's on the way, showing greatness. I'm crazy. I'm not biased. I'm crazy. Anything else for me?
Absolutely not.
All right, brother.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Y'all know what it is. WXXD. Six-man show. We the realest ones in the city. Woo!
We'll be back. We'll be back.